Hey everyone, if you're receiving Social Security or SSDI benefits, I've got some breaking news that you absolutely need to hear about. But before we dive in, take a second to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss out on important updates like this one that could affect your benefits. Now, let me ask you this: could you use an extra $3,750 in your bank account this Friday? Well, that's exactly what many beneficiaries are about to receive through a special direct deposit. I know times are tough with inflation hitting record highs, and every dollar counts when you're living on a fixed income. That's why I want to make sure you have all the details about this upcoming payment. So what exactly is this payment about? The Social Security Administration has announced a significant direct deposit hitting accounts this Friday, with eligible recipients receiving up to $3,750. This includes both Social Security retirement beneficiaries and SSDI recipients. But here's what you really need to know: not everyone will receive the full amount, and there are specific eligibility requirements you must meet. Let's break down who qualifies for these enhanced payments. If you've been receiving Social Security benefits for at least 12 months and your current monthly benefit falls within certain thresholds, you could be eligible for this increased amount. The exact payment you'll receive depends on various factors, including your work history, current benefit amount, and whether you receive SSI in addition to your regular benefits. But what if you haven't seen any notification about this deposit yet? Don't panic. The SSA is rolling out these payments in phases throughout the day. Some beneficiaries might see the deposit early Friday morning, while others might not see it hit their accounts until later in the afternoon. It's important to keep checking your account and remember that bank processing times can vary. Now, you might be wondering why this payment is happening now. Well, it's part of the SSA's ongoing efforts to adjust benefits to keep pace with inflation and rising living costs. They understand that many seniors and disabled Americans are struggling to make ends meet, especially with the recent spike in prices for essentials like groceries and medications. Here's something crucial you need to know: this payment is separate from your regular monthly benefit. You'll still receive your usual Social Security or SSDI payment on your scheduled date. Think of this as an additional support measure to help cushion the impact of inflation on your household budget. But what should you do if Friday comes and you don't receive your payment? First, double-check your direct deposit information on your My Social Security account to ensure everything is up to date. If your banking details are correct and you still haven't received the payment by Monday, you'll want to contact the Social Security Administration directly. I'll provide their toll-free number in the description below. Let me share something important that many people don't realize: these enhanced payments can actually affect other benefits you might be receiving. If you're currently getting SNAP benefits, food stamps, or Medicaid, you'll want to check with your local benefits office to understand how this additional income might impact your eligibility or benefit amounts for those programs. Speaking of impacts, let's talk about taxes. While regular Social Security benefits can be taxable depending on your overall income, special payments like this one might have different tax implications. It's always wise to consult with a tax professional or keep documentation of these payments for when tax season rolls around. Now, I know some of you might be concerned about scams, and you should be. Whenever there's news about increased benefits, scammers come out of the woodwork trying to take advantage of vulnerable people. Remember this: the Social Security Administration will never call, email, or text you asking for personal information or payments to receive your benefits. If anyone contacts you claiming you need to pay a fee to get this direct deposit, it's a scam. Here's another important aspect to consider: what's the best way to use this extra money? While everyone's situation is different, I recommend taking a moment to plan how you'll allocate these funds. Maybe you have some outstanding medical bills, need to stock up on medications, or want to build up your emergency savings. Whatever you decide, having a plan before the money arrives can help you make the most of it. But what about future payments? Will there be more enhanced benefits like this coming? While nothing is guaranteed, staying informed about Social Security updates is crucial. That's why I recommend creating an online My Social Security account if you haven't already. This gives you direct access to your benefit information and any announcements about future payments. Let's talk about something that often gets overlooked: how these payments can affect household budgeting. If you're living with family or sharing expenses with others, it's important to communicate about this incoming payment and how it might change your shared financial responsibilities. This could be an opportunity to catch up on household repairs or investments that benefit everyone. I want to address a question many of you have been asking in the comments of my previous videos. Does this payment affect retirement planning? If you're still in the planning stages of retirement, remember that these types of adjustments show how Social Security benefits can change over time. It's always wise to have multiple sources of retirement income rather than relying solely on Social Security. Now, here's something interesting about the timing of this payment. It coincides with several other economic factors that could affect your financial situation. We're seeing changes in Medicare premiums, prescription drug costs, and housing expenses. Understanding how all these pieces fit together can help you make better financial decisions. But what if you're currently working while receiving Social Security benefits? This is important. This special payment doesn't count toward your earnings limit if you're under full retirement age. This means you don't have to worry about it affecting your benefits even if you're still working part-time. Let's discuss something that many people forget about: keeping records. Even though this is a direct deposit, you should save any notifications or documentation you receive about this payment. This could be important for future reference, especially if you need to prove your income for any reason or when filing taxes. Now, I want to share a personal observation. In my years of covering Social Security updates, I've noticed that these types of payments often come with a lot of confusion and misinformation. That's why it's so important to get your information from reliable sources and verify any news you hear about your benefits. Here's another crucial point: what about those who receive their benefits through representative payees? If someone else manages your Social Security benefits, they should be notified about this payment and handle it according to your best interests. Make sure to communicate with your representative payee about any specific needs you have for these funds. Looking ahead, what does this payment tell us about the future of Social Security? While we can't predict exactly what will happen, these types of adjustments show that the system is responsive to economic changes and the needs of beneficiaries. However, it's always wise to stay informed and prepared for any changes in your benefits. Remember, if you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone else who might benefit from knowing about this upcoming payment. Drop a comment below if you have any questions. I try to respond to as many as I can. And don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on all the latest Social Security news and updates that could affect your benefits. I'll be posting a follow-up video next week with more details about how this payment is affecting different beneficiaries and any important updates from the Social Security Administration. Until then, keep an eye on your bank account this Friday, and let's hope everyone receives their payments smoothly and on time. Stay safe, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to managing your benefits effectively.